Hi, my name is Robert, and I'm a psychotherapist, author, and meditation teacher, and I live on the beautiful Portuguese island of Madeira. The Sanskrit word Ahimsa means nonviolence, and while it's usually applied to actions directed at others and to the outside world, Ahimsa meditation is a practice of nonviolence directed at oneself. It's a practice of radical gentleness, and it's about accepting whatever comes up during the practice of meditation without judgment. So whether it's strong emotions that are coming up, feelings of shame, anxiety, regret, jealousy, feelings about being a bad meditator, whatever comes up in the mind, we're accepting these feelings and thoughts without judgment. So to practice Ahimsa meditation, we want to set aside whatever we've already learned about meditation, whatever we think we know about meditation, and approach it with a beginner's mind. In clinical psychology and neuroscience, this process of stepping back is a key mechanism for emotional regulation. Instead of trying to escape unpleasant feelings or emotions, we turn our attention towards the experience and develop a close, granular awareness of what we're experiencing. But we're changing our relationship to the experience. It creates what researchers call an intimate detachment. So instead of identifying with the emotion, in this case, anxiety, we are simply noticing it as a transient mental event passing through awareness. Instead of saying, I'm anxious, we're saying, this is anxiety. By labeling a thought thinking, we take away its narrative authority. We're no longer fighting an internal enemy. Instead, we become the open space of awareness in which the thought arises and dissolves. Sit upright with your back erect, but not too rigid. You can sit cross-legged on the floor, or you can sit in a chair. Keep your eyes open, fixing your gaze on a neutral point in front of you, or you can gently close them. Set aside any previous ideas you have about meditation and approach this moment with a beginner's mind. The goal is not to empty the mind or force a state of relaxation. The goal is simply to cultivate a clear, steady awareness that allows us to accept whatever arises in the present moment, exactly as it is. Bring your awareness to the natural breath. Don't try to change your breath. Whether it's shallow or deep, simply observe it as it is. The space of meditation is a neutral space. In the space of meditation, we are neither a good person nor a bad person, a beautiful person nor an ugly person, an intelligent person nor an unintelligent person. We are simply being. When thoughts arise, redirect your attention from the thinking process back to the breath. The moment you notice your mind wandering, silently apply a neutral label, thinking. We're not judging our meditation. The goal of meditation is not to empty our mind of thoughts. This is impossible. We are simply redirecting our attention to the breath every time we notice our attention has wandered. This is the practice. Pay equal attention to physical sensations and emotions, like sadness, anger, pain in the body, jealousy, anxiety, or boredom. Notice how these feelings manifest physically in the body, where you feel them in the body, and label these sensations objectively. In other words, if sadness is coming up, simply label it sadness. If you hear sounds in your surroundings, like traffic or barking dogs or birds or even a distant conversation, acknowledge the sensory engagement and label it hearing, and then gently return your attention back to the breath. If your mind has wandered away, simply notice that you're thinking and label it thinking, and gently return your attention to the breath and the present moment. May the merit of our practice be shared with all sentient beings, so all may be free from suffering and awaken to their true nature.